And an American father detained in Turks and Caicos has been sentenced. The Pennsylvania father of two was facing 12 years behind bars after authorities found hunting bullets in his bag. ABC's Matt Rivers joins me now for more on this breaking news. Matt, what's the sentence?
Yeah, so this just came down within the last few minutes. They're actually still in court right now. Brian Hagerich, the judge in this case, and much to the happiness of Brian Hagerich and his family, you would imagine, he has been given a sentence that was originally read out as 52 weeks in custody, but that sentence has been suspended. So essentially what that means is that he will not be serving any jail time. What the judge came out and said in her ruling is that she did not think that the punishment that was levied by this mandatory minimum sentence, he was facing 12 years, she didn't think that was fair. She found exceptional circumstances in this case, which is what Hagerich had been arguing, that there was exceptional circumstances as a result of which he should not face that mandatory minimum, and she apparently agreed. So he's going to have to pay a fine, some $500 per bullet, plus some additional fees, some $6,700 roughly, and then he will be allowed to go home. And let me tell you, that was very much in question going into court today. In fact, in some off-the-record conversations that I can now report on, there was some fear in the Hagerich camp amongst his lawyers that the judge was actually going to serve a harsher sentence, but she has not chosen to do that, which means that as soon as that fine is paid, that Hagerich could be on a plane back to the United States, will be back on a plane to the United States.
And Matt, Hagerich, he's just one of 5 U.S. citizens facing similar charges for bringing ammunition into the island. They all claim it was an honest mistake. So what's next in those other cases?
Well, so some of those other cases, 3 of the other 4 cases are going to be in that same jurisdiction where Hagerich's case is playing out here. They're going to be watching this ruling very closely to see if a precedent will be set, and it appears that a precedent will probably be set here. It would be difficult to see how this judge could rule in a different way, although not every case is still the same, but it does appear the cases have a lot of similarities, so you could see her ruling similarly with the other 3 cases. There's one other case that's in a different part of the island, on the Grand Turk Island, which has a different judge in a different jurisdiction. So that could be a different case altogether. So these are going to be 3 cases that could be similar, a 4th one in a different jurisdiction, but all of them are certainly going to be looking at this ruling and arguing that a precedent has been set, because this was a very favorable ruling and one that was far from guaranteed.